There's good news for those finding it hard to fit in a daily 30-minute workout. A study published online in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that all moderate and vigorous activity throughout the day count towards reducing your risk of death, even if it's a short burst of activity. Short bursts of activity include climbing stairs instead of taking an elevator, walking briskly around the block, dancing to an upbeat song, or taking a 3-minute jog. Each add up to better health benefits. Past recommendations on physical activity. Ever since 2008, Americans have been encouraged to obtain a minimum of moderate exercise totaling 150 minutes or vigorous activity totaling 75 minutes weekly, over several days. But, carving out that chunk of 30 to 60 minutes at once can be difficult when living a busy schedule. Now, science is saying, no worries. Several short bursts of activity of just a few minutes throughout the day can help prevent potentially deadly conditions such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Study findings. Researchers with the study, conducted between 2003 and 2006, looked at the experience of 4,840 participants, age 40 and older, affiliated with the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Each participant wore tracking devices to keep tabs on their activity. Conclusions from this study showed that short bursts of activity do add up and ultimately reap big health benefits, suggesting reducing the risk of premature death by more than 1/3. This new study had participants deliberately doing vigorous activities during their day that took much less than 10 minutes, such as racing upstairs, parking farther away from work, and walking into a store to order and get their coffee instead of ordering from a drive-through window. The researchers found that as long as the intensity of a short burst of activity reached a moderate or vigorous level, it paid off in long-term health improvements. Researchers agreed that it's still a good thing to obtain a minimum of at least 30 minutes of exercise on most days of the week, as it can lead to a reduced risk of an early death. But, for those who find it hard to squeeze in that block of time, fitting in quick workouts such as climbing stairs or taking a brisk 5-minute walk during lunch hour is an ideal alternative. The more physical activity one does each day, the greater the benefits to overall health, which can lead to a longer life. So, whether a person aims to be physically active for 150 minutes each week, or divide it up into short duration more frequently, short bursts of activity, or longer bouts of exercise, it all counts.